There's power in numbers.
What the hell are you?
The language of the mystic arts is as old as civilization. The sorcerers of antiquity called the use of this language spells. But if that word offends your modern sensibilities, you can call it a program. The source code that shapes reality. We harness energy to cast spells, to make magic. Open your eyes.
Who coded this? Jesus, cross, Messiah, gospel, parables, Jewish, occult, Masonic. All these things are 74, English, gematria, energy, everything has a vibration. They're influencing us, essentially energy. Again, who coded this into the language? Gematria is a Jewish practice from Kabbalah, Jewish mysticism, Hebrew language. Hebrew alphabet is 22 letters. Each letter is known as a number in Hebrew. In English, we have 26 letters. Most people do not realize that English has a numerical structure to it, but think about this. In Hebrew, the word God equals 26. English is a 26-letter alphabet where God also equals 26. And when you use the alphabetic order and rules of numerology, letter is 26, like our 26-letter alphabet. There's a lot of parallels with English and Hebrew. And again, the Knights Templar brought back all this knowledge after the Crusades to the Catholic Church for it to be studied, and it seems that when the Jesuits came in, who were Jews who converted to Catholicism, they were able to come in and make better sense of the knowledge because it's in their culture, it's not in the Catholic culture. So this is what the Jesuits are, this Jewish Catholic hybrid, network, power structure.
What do you do?
It's math.
Math? What kind of math?
Number theory. Research mostly.
No way, I work with numbers myself. I mean, not traditional. I work with the Torah. Amazing! Hebrew's all math. It's all numbers. You know that? Yeah, look. The ancient Jews used Hebrew as their numerical system. Each letter's a number. Like the Hebrew A, Aleph, it's 1. B, Bet, it's 2. You understand? But look at this. The numbers are interrelated. Like, take the Hebrew word for father. Av, Aleph, Bet. 1, 2 equals 3. All right? Hebrew word for mother, Aim, Aleph, Mem. 1, 40 equals 41. Sum of 3 and 41, 44. All right? Now, Hebrew word for child. All right? Mother, father, child. Yelad. That's 10, 30, and 4. 44. Torah is just a long string of numbers. Some say that it's a code sent to us from God.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's just kid stuff. Check this out, okay? The word for the Garden of Eden, Kedem. Numerical translation, 144. Now, the value of tree of knowledge, all right, in the garden, right? Eitz HaChaim, 233. 144, 233. Now, you can take those numbers. So
Like the Fibonacci sequence?
Fibonacci.
Fibonacci is an Italian mathematician in the 13th century. If you divide 144 into 233, the result approaches theta.
Theta?
Theta. The Greek symbol for golden ratio, golden spiral.
Wow. I never saw that before. That's like that series you find in nature? Like the face of a sunflower?
Wherever the spirals.
You see this math everywhere. Hey, Max?
1326. Restate my assumptions. 1. Mathematics is the language of nature. 2. Everything around us can be represented and understood through numbers. 3. If you graph the numbers of any system, patterns emerge. Therefore, there are patterns everywhere in nature. So what about the stock market? A universe of numbers that represents the global economy. Millions of human hands at work, billions of minds, a vast network screaming with life, an organism, a natural organism. My hypothesis, within the stock market, there is a pattern, right in front of me, playing with the numbers. Always has been. 1018, press return.
Hello friend, this will be a quick presentation about primes and spirals. Here you can see Stanisław Ulam. He was Polish mathematician working on the Manhattan Project. What is funny, that his name Ulam in Polish, ułamek mean fraction, fragment. So Mr. Fraction become mathematician. If you don't know, prime number have only two factors, 1 and themselves. So primes seems to be random. As you can see at this example, we have 72 numbers between primes. So many mathematicians was looking for the pattern, just like they still looking for pattern in pi. And if you want to know more about primes, you should research Bernhard Riemann, German mathematician, and his hypothesis. Riemann hypothesis. In mathematician community, they say you can get curse of primes because it make many mathematicians went crazy. But let's go back to my countryman Stanisław Ulam and what he discovered. So one day when he was sitting in cafeteria, he drew a spiral on the newspaper, and spiral was looking like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Square spiral. He saw that primes are most likely on the corners of the spiral, creating diagonal lines. Here we have bigger scale, 40,000 numbers, and you can see diagonals, patterns. Here we have the random numbers, and here primes once again. So what's even more interesting is that when you take the round spiral and put the points with the same distance, like here, this line will be the squares. So one more time, bigger scale, and you can see this. Wow. Squares here. Can you see this? Can you see the matrix?
There's power in numbers. Number ones will cook you with that first step.
Your L, sir. Compliments of the chef.
Number 10s, more gold than Midas.
Midas who?
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1.
24s will live in your head.
I'm home.
33s put in so many hours, they'll be the first to defeat Father Time.
What you got, 33?
Time's up, old man.
Run it back! I said run it back!
50s, ice in their veins. And 87s are so good, they just set up shop in the end zone.
Next!
There's power in numbers. Take yours. Powerade. More power for 0 to 99, more power for me.
The answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything is 42.
42?
Yes, I thought it over quite thoroughly. It is, it's 42. It would have been simpler, of course, to have known what the actual question was.
But it was the question. The ultimate question. Of everything.
That's not a question. Only when you know the question will you know what the answer means.
Give us the ultimate question, then.
I can't. But there is one who can. A computer that will calculate the ultimate question. A computer of such infinite complexity that life itself will form part of its operational matrix. And you yourselves shall take on new, more primitive forms and go down into the computer to navigate its 10-million-year program. I shall design this computer for you, and it shall be called